Okay, today we are playing a game on Blizzard World. We are playing Soldier 76 the entire way through, and there is no SR for today's game because it was a placement game, though it was estimated to be in mid-gold, roughly. It's a very specific estimate for a placement game as well, actually. Oh, by the way, we're on the console today, the PS4, so consider yourself forewarned. Now, because it's a placement game, I don't particularly care about our team comp beyond do we have a tank and do we have a healer, because placement games tend to be kind of a shit show. More so than the regular game. The regular game is pretty bad, but they find a way to be worse, usually. So we've got to attack Disney World first, and if everybody could keep bleeding to an absolute minimum while we're doing so, that would be much appreciated. We have to maintain a family-friendly atmosphere around here. Now, their Reinhardt, appropriately enough for a member of Disney World's staff, is the most suicidal man on the planet. Like, I didn't think it was possible to want to die quite this badly, but this man, he really wants to die. This is about the equivalent to setting yourself on fire and then putting that out by throwing yourself into a vat of live piranha, right? Like, it's about equivalent to that. So we did just hear a Reaper behind us, and then he starts shooting us in the back. Very briefly heard, like, the gasp, a gasp from him behind. And it took a couple of shots for us to react to the Reaper fully. And basically the way you get out of that one is react faster or notice he's coming sooner. Did hear Reaper behind us, but at the same time, we do have a Reaper on our team, so we might have thought it was him, even if we did hear it. So, even though their Reinhardt decided to throw, right? No one throws like Reinhardt. Somehow he didn't actually get through the doorway, which is very upsetting. So now we're going to try and slowly inch our way through. As one, like, they're pretty far up. Like, they shouldn't be this far up. I don't know what Reinhardt's plan was right there. Bridget's just died to Reaper. Where's Bridget? Are our healers Bridget Zenyatta? Our healers are Bridget and Zenyatta. That's upsetting. Where is Bridget, though? Because she just died to Reaper. Where's Bridget? She's down there. She's down there, rather. I can hear her. I can hear her fighting Reaper over there. So, that's something we should be interested in. And, you know, maybe we don't hear that. Alright, fair enough. I don't listen to the game because I like to listen to very loud music. But, kill feed, important information. Kill feed just shows us Reaper killed, Bridget. So that means wherever Bridget died, Reaper's there. We just kind of can't see Bridget anywhere around us right now, so logically he's probably behind us right now, and that's concerning. And also, he flanked us once and got away with it. He's probably going to try to do so again. Killfeed tells you important information though, like where the flanker is if he kills somebody from behind. So we lost Bridget, and then our Reaper died, and then our Zenyatta died, and now we're being herded into this small room. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out, basically. It's very upsetting that our two healers are two off healers. It's quite upsetting. We are playing Soldier, so we have a self-heal. That's cool. So Reinhardt, like, really badly fucked up right here. Like, it's very upsetting that he's alive right now. So we could sprint after this boy, like right now, and try to kill him, but there Bridget jumps down off the high ground, and basically means we won't get to kill him because Bridget's there, which is upsetting. Basically means he gets away with that, because our only real option would have been to sprint after him through the doorway when we saw him get so low, but Bridget would have stopped that, even if we tried, so basically he was going to get away with that one. So now our Zenyatta has changed to Junkrat. So this is the point where we change to a support. We have Tac Visor, so we should use that first, to be fair, and then change to a support. But now we got 3 DPS, and our only healer is Bridget. That means it's time for us to change to a healer. Never mind, Reaper's changed to Moira. Bailed us out. Thanks, Reaper. It's alright, he was doing fucking all on Reaper anyway, so, I mean, now he gets to do fucking all on a healer instead. So that's cool. So their Reaper's dead. Died to Orisa, which is very sad for the Reaper, by the way. We've got Tac Visor. It's going to be hard to use it, frankly, from this position. Because, and now both our supports are dead, so we're not going to be pushing anywhere anytime soon, really. Even, like, doing this poking is unlikely to amount to anything. Reinhardt's decided that he's going to do this again, because it went so well the first time. Why not try it again? This estimate seems awfully high. That Diva's in silver. Like 2,000, like basically halfway through gold. Seems very optimistic for everything that's been happening so far. Like it's a pretty tragic game, isn't it? You know, this is one of those games like you learn more from losing than winning. It's true, but there's a point where that stops really being the case at the same time. Like, yeah, we might as well try this, honestly, at this point. Everything else is going so badly, we might as well. We should have picked up one of the, like, 7 health kits we ran past, though. Because, like, we're half health, right? Like, we're, like, health kit. Big health kit. Big health kit. Small health kit. Like, pick one of them up at the very least. Like, we're trying to do this half health, so when Bridget finds us, we just die. And then we didn't even put the biotic field down as well. Like, honestly, why not? Might as well try it. They're fucking fighting us outside our spawn at this point. Drastic measures at this point might be necessary. But pick up a health kit, though, on the way through. So we do have Tac Visor. Like, if we can get up here and use Tac Visor, that's a lot better than using it down there, because we'll probably just end up getting blocked by the Reinhardt. Then after going up onto the high ground position, we immediately jump down again. Now we gotta go touch the point. Oh, we're touching the point. Okay, we put the biotic field down before a fight started, so by the time the fight starts, it'll be gone. Then we don't react in time and get out of the way of the pin anyway. So, save the biotic field for when the fight actually starts. Biotic field's got a long-ass cooldown, and it's how Soldier really fights people, unless he just like bursts them to death with Helix Rocket, because the biotic field is like pretty strong. You want to actually use it during a fight. You don't want to put it down so far in advance of the fight as it does nothing. It's a 15-second cooldown. That's fucking long. That's one of the longest cooldowns in the game. It's half of a resurrection. Definitely not half the impact of a resurrect, though, to be fair. We don't want to put it down, like, way advance of the fight. We also don't want to put it down and immediately leave it behind, which is also a pretty, typical Soldier maneuver. We want to actually, like, fight in the biotic field, rather than put it down and get no healing off of it. We got pinned by Reinhardt, but, like, you know, obviously that's bad. We also don't want to put the biotic field down way advance of a fight starting. So we're up here on the high ground, that's cool. We're playing Soldier, here's Reaper, he's teleported right next to us. We didn't die. We didn't kill him, and we died. Like, we can hear him, right? The orb floating past kind of made it sound a bit ambiguous, actually. But, I mean, very tragic. Oh, wait, did we see him? Did we see him and I just didn't see him? Because that looked visible from that angle. Now we're kind of... Oh, no, we did. We did see him. We did see him, and I missed it. Oh, ho, ho. I'm going to blame the video quality, because, like, look. I see it now. Now that I'm actively looking for it, this is Reaper. But it wasn't exactly super clear on the video. So we did see him in advance of that happening. Thanks, Deathcam. Because I looked at that like, we should have been able to see him. We could. It's very tragic that we didn't kill him as he was coming out of the teleport, which is typical for the Reaper teleporting like that. So we lost. I'm sure no one's too surprised after the way that first round went. We see play the game? We do. There is a point where you can lose so badly that you can't actually really take any information out of it, really. Now, there's a couple things to take out of it. Awareness being the big one. Because basically we're like real focused, like dead ahead of us. It's very tragic that that's part of the play of the game. This isn't gold. This isn't gold on average, I don't think. That was awful. Like that was a bad game right there. Holy shit. Awareness is like the big one because like fight happening on our left that we didn't know about. Reaper killed somebody behind us. We never noticed it. It never really came up because we kind of died independently of that happening. But we didn't notice. If like there's a flanker behind you, and when you figure that out, you've got to actually go and try to deal with that situation, not just kind of hope it goes away. The Reaper, the first time we died to Reaper, did hear him behind us and didn't react quite quickly enough to getting shot. Because basically, if like you get shot in the back by a Reaper, the correct response is sprint away from the Reaper a bit as soldier first. Don't even like turn and look back at the dude, just like put some distance between you and him first. Because soldier doesn't want to be point blank on people. Like soldier's at his weakest when people are right on his face. Soldier's a really long range hero. And then there was, like, the Reaper at the very end that we could have seen. We didn't see him, and he ended up killing us, rather than us killing him out of the teleport, which is very tragic. And then he killed Bastion as well, because Bastion also didn't notice that Reaper killed us. Because, you know, he could have looked at the kill feed and been like, Reaper killed Soldier. Soldier was up there. That means Reaper's up there now. But, you know, that's a little bit too forward thinking for your average Overwatch player, I guess. Like, awareness was the big one, and we didn't use Biotic Field super well in general. It didn't really stand out to me so much before the very last one, but we never really put, like, at the same time, you know, a lot of the fights we got involved in were really fucking bad, so it's like, did we even really have great opportunities to actually use Biotic Field? Kind of not really, but, like, the one at the end kind of, like, really stands out to me that, like, we put the Biotic Field down when we were at full health, and we couldn't even see an enemy yet. That, you know, could have been like a tilt thing because the game was going really badly, but I see that and I'm like, we probably do that semi-regularly. And then there was running past all of the health kits while we were at low health, like while we were at half health. I can only assume that's because we didn't realize we were half health. Because I can't... like, why else would we just run past all of the health kits, basically? So, awareness stands out to me as being the biggest thing that stood out from this game, but also we got stomped so badly that it's kind of hard to take too much out of it, because it's like, the team fights that did happen, what is there to really say about them? Like, we got wrecked so badly in them that whatever we did was unlikely to have any kind of impact, basically. Unless we were gonna just suddenly turn on our aimbot and get nothing but headshots and kill everybody. There was, like, shy of the hand of Jeff Kaplan himself, Daddy Jeff reaching down and blessing us, it wasn't happening. We got wrecked unbelievably terribly. So, awareness, though, did stand out still in this game as being an issue. So, thank you very much for watching. If you did, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. We're happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. And I hope you found the video helpful. Probably not really, but hopefully it was entertaining, because it was a really, really tragic game. Those are funny to laugh at.